the award that I'm going to give tonight. My name is Andy Beardsley, and in the year 2000, there was a gigantic alumni reunion here, and I established a cross-country Hall of Fame, and I had to get Steve Coffin, who was the former coach, to help me. And it was dedicated in memory of 3 students from Ellsworth High School that passed away. And many of you walked by Mr. Case's room. It's the plaque with 3 photos. Those of you that haven't been to our 3rd floor, if you go up there sometime, you can see the Ellsworth Cross Country Hall of Fame. And it was dedicated to 3 young men who died in their early 20s. One was Chris Everett, another was Sean Lewis, and finally a teenager just like yourselves that was in the middle of graduating, passed away before graduation. That was Corey Nuts. And so the plaque says, dedicated in memory of those young spirits from Ellsworth High School. They're artistic, athletic, and each of us who aspire to live life. I'm not in the cross-country Hall of Fame for Ellsworth, but in this case I kind of wanted to make an exception. Hancock County champion in 2013, PBC champion in 2013, 2nd in Eastern Maine, 3rd in states. That's out of everybody in the state. So if he had run against Class A and C in Foot Locker Northeast, which are the top runners in 14 states. I'm very proud to call up Brayden Beardsley. And next I'd like to have Paul do the next one.
Thank you, Andy. It's an honor to be here. I'm really passionate about track runners, and I have two awards to get off tonight. These 2 people are very close to each other. They're on the same page. They support each other. They live together. And I'll give you a little bit as to who they are. They're brothers and sisters. And with Aleta Looker, come on down. I'm going to have to read off the plaque because he had so many events I can't keep track of them. 8th in the state of all classes in 2013, 7th in the state, Class B 2012, 3rd Eastern Maine 2012, 5th Eastern Maine 2013, Eastern Maine champion 2013, 2nd PBC 2013, and 3rd in PBC 2012. The other half of that team, Aleta Looker. Aleta, 4-time New England qualifier, 4th in the state all classes 2013. 10th in the state, all classes 2011, 9th in the state, Class B 2012, Eastern Maine champion 2013, Eastern Maine 2012, excuse me, 2nd Eastern Maine 2012, PBC champion 2011, 2012, 2013. Aleta dominated the running in Eastern Maine for 3 solid years here. The last one was 7th in the national 800-meter run. And by the way, it doesn't say that here, but she ran that in 2 minutes, 11 and 58 tenths of a second. That's the fastest 800 meter of any girl in the state of Maine ever. The year before, she ran 1,000 meter at the New England Championship in 2 minutes, 53 seconds, and 2 minutes, 53.77 seconds. Again, the fastest of any girl in the state of Maine. After Friday night graduation, she's back on the airplane, going to North Carolina to run the national championship.
He's made tons of progress and plenty of accomplishments over the years, broken tons of records. He's not hesitated to let me know every time he breaks one of mine, which he's done multiple times, basically all of them actually. But I think he's been a great leader for our team, and I think some of the keys that he's done is lead by example, and those are the same things that have helped him be so successful. And a couple of things that I can easily say about Dan is, number one, he's driven. Anybody who knows that he's fully committed to running. I think we watched him back in middle school, and it doesn't take a genius coach to know that he has a lot of talent. But talent in and of itself really doesn't mean a whole lot unless you have the willingness to work hard, which Dan certainly does. And as he's progressed, he's learned a lot of discipline, made a lot of sacrifices, does all of the small things, like stretching, eating properly, going to bed early. That was kind of a struggle to get through that. The plyometrics, core work, all the small things which individually may seem minor, but when you accumulate all of them together can make the difference between simply running well and maximizing your potential. And aside from that, he's been very resilient because it hasn't been a smooth sailing the whole time. I don't know if he's had one healthy cross-country season his whole career. Whether it was battling with asthma, he had mono over his junior year, and then this past senior year season, he tore his hamstring in 2 places and had to sit out for a month and a half. But rather than making excuses and letting that get him down, he used those things to drive him and just perform better. And that's why he's done some pretty amazing things. His 2 mile of 8:51, which is the fastest in Maine history by far. He basically has the fastest mile time in history at 4:09. I think all of those attributes have helped his success and will drive him to success next year, where he's going to run at Iowa State. So congratulations, Dan.